So it's actually been such a while since I've uploaded long form content about fat loss. And it's just because like I literally was just traveling. But like when you think about it, I had so many insights like coming living to Australia and everything about like how to actually lose fat. And it's insane how to me like people aren't seeing the value in it. Like losing fat, of course it's about looking good, attractive, being like sexy on the beach, whatever you want it to be. But I feel like the massive value actually comes from just knowing you can actually achieve something. So like literally proving to yourself you can do something that's hard. Because losing fat, it is hard. So many people like are scared of it, like can't even achieve any form of progress. So if like we actually are able to, then we're just gonna have this massive sense of proudness of being capable of doing things, which just correlates in every single thing of your life. So like in my opinion, losing fat and just fitness in general is kind of like a baseline every single guy and girl should have, just because it builds you up. Like literally, if I want to start a business, I can apply like the lessons I learned through fat loss. So being patient, doing the same boring thing over and over again without seeing any progress, like it's the same thing. That's why like being in the gym, losing fat, it's not just about looking good, it's literally about so much more. And that's something I wish people knew, honestly, because like you're losing out on so much value just because you think it's only about like looking good. And even better, like no matter what you say, I know everyone likes to push this soft idea of thinking like, oh, it's your body, your choice. Like you don't have to look a certain way. It's okay to be overweight, but like literally, it's not technically. If you're overweight, you're literally gonna die sooner. Like it's not okay for your health. Like and no matter what you want to say, people will judge you based off how you look. That's just a fact of life. So like if you show up, like let's say for a job interview and you're overweight, people are going to know instantly, okay, he's not disciplined. He doesn't take care of himself. He struggles to do things that are hard, etc. But if you show up and let's say of course you can't see your six packs because you're not gonna show up like topless, but let's say you can see that you're jacked, that you train, then instantly the opposite happens. People are gonna think, well, oh, this guy must take like his life seriously. He must like train every day. He has a decent physique and he's young. He must have discipline. He must be hard on himself. Therefore, they're going to think you're going to be on time, you're going to be hardworking, and so on and so forth. And it's not even just about jobs, it's even for relationships. Like, just no matter who it is, how people see you is how they're going to treat you. So if you can make an insane first impression by looking good physically, then of course you're gonna be betterly treated. Like it's just obvious, it's common sense. But everyone who wants to push this idea nowadays of like you can look the way you want, it's fine, which is complete bullshit because everyone who's overweight deep down aren't happy because of it. Like I know when I was overweight, everyone used to tell me, like even my family members, like, oh, it's fine, take it easy. No, you're not overweight. You look handsome. You look fine and everything. But deep down, when I was alone in my room, when no one could hear me, I used to feel like crap. I even sometimes used to cry, and like I know some people may not relate to this, but like I wish someone had told me like what I'm telling now that no, it's not okay to be overweight. Like it's not. If you're overweight, something's not going well, obviously. Like it's not healthy in any way. You don't benefit in any form of way of being overweight. There's not a single like benefit from like not looking healthy, not being healthy. There's not one. Well, maybe you could say like, oh well, like at least I can eat junk food, but like, is that actually a good thing? Probably not because it only feels good on the moment. But yeah, like I just wanted to do a bit of a rant on like people who think like it's okay to be overweight. Because like of course it is, technically you can do what you want, it's your body, your life, do whatever. But it's just if you have this mindset of thinking it's okay to be overweight, I promise you're not gonna change. Like from all the guys I knew back in high school, the only two who have made progress physically are me and my best friends. And it's because every single day, when we already looked better than everyone by the way, we would still say to ourselves, it's not enough. We need more. We need to look more shredded, we need to have more muscle, we need to look better. It was never enough. And I know you may think, well, isn't that unhealthy? Yeah, sure, but it's only for a matter of time because eventually you will have your dream physique. It's only for a period of your life. And you start enjoying the process anyway, so it's not even that bad for your mental health and you're exercising, which is healthy. But it's just the insatisfaction part. Like if you're insatisfied about where you are, if you like want to change, you hate your current situation, then you're gonna work, then you're gonna train 10 times harder just to make sure you're not in that situation anymore. So I just wanted to share these pieces of advice about like actually how to be motivated and how to understand how fat loss is so important. Because I know if you're just on surface level, you're just thinking, I just want to look good. But it's so much more. I promise, for having gone through this journey of actually like going from overweight to now having a literally visible abs, literally my dream physique, it's honestly insane how much you benefit from it. And of course, you end up looking good anyway, which is always a good bonus to have. But yeah, your confidence, your discipline, like your beliefs about yourself, everything's going to change. Even how people treat you is going to change if you just take the leap of actually losing fat. And it's not that hard. Literally just ask ChatGPT to how to lose weight, how to be in a deficit, how many times you should train, all like the practical things. Just ask AI. It's literally that simple. And I promise if you do, man, you literally have your dream physique, lose the fat you've always wanted to in no time, and you'll see exactly what I've been talking about. So yeah, I hope this video has helped you to actually make the leap into trying to lose fat. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.